So during the shooting of this video, we actually had to go to the store really quick to get hooks. As you can see, we're in Dollar Tree right now, and it only costs $1.25. Boom.
Yep. And now I'm seeing the wrap the rest of the too.
And this is why you come with a plan, because then it turns into, how much are these? Oh, we should get those too, and those.
I'm distracted.
Alexa, turn on the tree. Okay, so as y'all can see, the tree that we bought is pre-lit. It already has the warm white lights on the tree, but I really love a sparkly tree, so I actually like to opt for additional lights for your tree. And the reason why is because once you start putting all these really pretty ornaments on there, it's gonna start hiding a lot of the light, so I recommend getting more lights. So we actually purchased a set of lights from Target. Do you remember how much these were? Like, I think
They're like
$5?
$6,
Like
$5, $6.
yeah, $5, $6.
We'll put a link in the description below.
Yeah. Light prices can completely vary. This Mr. High and Mighty wanted to get the most expensive ones. I believe there was another box that cost like $2 or $3.
Yeah.
But eventually, like once you accumulate things like this, you don't necessarily have to buy them again until they actually burn out. So my lovely parents actually had extra lights, so we stole some from them. So I think this is 2 sets. It's a little tangled, but this is 2 sets of lights, plus we have these. So we are gonna start by wrapping the tree with the additional lights. And also, before you put your lights on the tree, check them out, make sure they actually turn on, because you don't want to wrap your tree with lights and then some of them are burned out. So that's what we're gonna do first, and then we're gonna have an even more sparkly tree.
And real quick, engineering mind, the only reason why I picked these more expensive lights is just because in the long run, they are LED, so they're gonna shine brighter and for longer. So those lights that do go out, they will be lasting longer, as well as electricity goes up and LED is much cheaper. So cheaper, brighter, and last longer. Long term, I'll spend the extra couple of dollars. So yeah, here we go.
Alright.
Put these on first or
Let's untangle.
Alexa, turn the tree off. Alexa, turn the tree on.
Alright, so we have the lights on the tree now. Takes a little bit of team effort. But here's our tree. It has pre-strung lights on the tree already, and then we added an addition of 3 additional string lights on the tree just to give it some extra light. And all we did was just wrap it round and round and round till you get to the top. And then these extra little pieces, you just kind of tuck them away, hide them into the tree, and you're good to go. So, we had to make a little store run because I forgot the hook. So we just went to our local Dollar Tree, always a lifesaver in the neighborhood. I got 2 packs of the 300-piece ornament hooks. It actually looks like it has 2 different size hooks, like a smaller one and a larger one. You can literally get these from any store. I got 2 packs and I believe they cost me $1.25. So super inexpensive from the Dollar Tree. Okay. So next thing you want to do with the tree is wrap your tree with your ribbon. This is when the creative sides have to come out of you. I have seen some people make bows out of their ribbons. You can cut them and make them cascade down the tree. You can wrap them around the tree. So I have a different variety of ribbons. They're different sizes. I have the velvet ribbon. So I'm just kind of gonna wing this and you just kind of gotta follow along to see what's gonna happen. We need some scissors. I actually think I'm gonna make a bow with this. So we got some scissors. What I think I'm actually gonna do with the velvet ribbon, I think later I'm gonna actually make a bow for the top of the tree with this, so that we can have a really beautiful tree topper. So we're gonna set this one to the side and we're gonna really focus more so on the candy cane strings and these little like berry tree kind of ribbon.
Okay. So are we putting in this other stuff on now, or
So
does it matter like what goes first or not?
Actually, yes. So I always recommend to start with your ribbon because once you start placing your ribbon in, it's very difficult to move it when you start putting your ornaments on the tree. So always start with the ribbon. This I think I'm actually going to use for the bow as well. So we're going to set that on the side. So normally it's just some plastic that's covering the ribbon and you can just like rip that off.
Should we get the other one?
Yeah, let's get the other one. So I think what I want to do is do like a cascade down the tree and make little loops. So the way we have to do that, I'm just gonna start with, I'm gonna leave that down. And then I'm just gonna kind of hide a little bit of this. Now, these ribbons have wire in them. So whenever you bend them, they tend to stay wherever you bend them. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make little cascading loops. So you're just gonna place your ribbons in and then just kind of cascade this down. And then you're just gonna make little loops and you tuck them into the tree. And then you just kind of go in a zigzag pattern as you tuck them. And because of the wires in the tree, or in the ribbon as I should say, it should be pretty easy to adjust them.
Hopefully my side looks good.
So, see how this is a huge gap? You have a lot of ribbon, so you may want to bring it in a little closer. The branches are also your best friend. They will help the ribbons kind of stay in place. Let's see what you got over here.
No? Is it good, or is there something else that you should be trying to accomplish when you're doing this? My side does look a little bit different.
Yeah, you kind of want it to look almost like bow, like not necessarily a bow, but you want to alternate them a little bit.
Can we stick with this and then do?
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, expert. Don't just go in and out. But I did kind of make a little bit of pop, you know, my crafting.
So, the struggle is real. We got all of the cascading ribbons onto the tree. It does not have to absolutely be perfect because you can just kind of go back and and readjust and play around with it. That's the beauty of the ribbon, not being already tied into bows. You know, maybe next year, if we want to make things a lot easier, we can make our own bows, but you know, that takes time in itself too. But I actually prefer this method because it gives you that bow-like effect. You can adjust it, maneuver it, and then you still can see the green throughout the tree. So now we can go ahead and start placing all of these beautiful ornaments throughout the tree to start filling it up. And then there's one thing I forgot to show y'all that I also purchased from Hobby Lobby. It's these really, really fun tree fillers, and they're little sticks. I have 3 different ones. I have this really pretty one. It's kind of like white, glitter, iridescent. This one is super fun. It reminds me of the Grinch. Like, it reminded me of that scene. And I think, honestly, I think you asked me that question. It was like, Jasmine, what's your inspiration behind it? And I think that's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I absolutely love Home Alone Lost in New York. That's my #1 all-time favorite Christmas movie. But the Jim Carrey version of the Grinch, that's kind of where I think my inspiration came from. All of the curly cues and the colors. So if you watch that movie, which we're probably gonna watch that tonight because I really wanna watch it. It kind of gives me that Whoville vibe. So, you know, if you haven't watched The Grinch, if your kids haven't watched that movie, it's amazing. It's adult friendly, it's kid friendly. So these little things, I actually like to put the stick fillers in afterwards. I absolutely don't know if that's what this is called, but I call them stick fillers. So I have 3 different ones. The white glitter, this little curly cue, curly fry, and then this one, another little curly fry with like the red and white sequins on it. So this will be like the last final touches to the tree after we put all the ornaments on.
It's kind of snowflakey. It doesn't really snow here in Houston, so this is about close.
I feel like a magic wand. You're the prince.
That's the crazy part.
Okay. Back to decorating.
Yeah, to me it kind of makes sense though, like you did the ribbons first, because now if you hang the stuff on there, the ribbon won't come out.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, so yeah.
Alright, so let's start with all of the balls. Because these
White
don't
balls?
need hooks. Oh, yeah. We can start with the white ones.
Or does it matter?
Let's start with the white first. And let's get these kind of in the tree.
Alright, so putting balls in. Fluffy white balls.
I know they're like snowballs.
Oh yes, snowballs. That's a good one. Don't get me started in here with that now. They just hanging on there?
Yeah, just hang them on the tree.
Just anywhere? They just matter how you put it on there?
It doesn't matter.
So really you just put it anywhere?
Yeah.
No method, just...
Not too close together, because remember we gotta fill in all the little spots.
Gaps.
All the gaps.
Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. I can imagine this would take a long time by yourself.
It does.
So fellas, get out there and help your ladies. As I said before, get us some flowers, get us some trees, some candy canes. So do you pretty much, so I guess, do you have any ideas, I think you said it earlier, but about how much you're including? Do you go all the way to the bottom?
Yeah, even though we're not technically decorating the back, you can still see it. So all of the plastic containers that it comes in, you can absolutely keep these things. So like when you get ready to take this down, you can put all your ornaments back in. I tend to prefer to keep these, and then you can buy like plastic storage bins to keep these things organized and put them away in your attic or your unused closet space until next year.
Basement.
Yeah, to be able to reuse these. So remember, shatterproof.
I'm like, what? Lady.
And good as new.
It looks like they made it. Like styrofoam balls.
They're like styrofoam. I know. Literally.
Maybe we can get the kids
They're
to make
charging
something.
us all this money for some styrofoam.
We could probably just get, the kids. Yeah, look at this. This is just glitter.
Glitter and styrofoam.
Huh. You can literally just get some glitter and then put it on there. Get the kids to make that. Alright, just pop these on here anywhere too.
Yep. Just find a spot. And you really want to spread them out so that it's not too close together because we still got some other fun ornaments to put on. Probably should have put these first, but this is all the trial and error. This is where we're going to start needing some hooks. So these are the little hooks. And the bulbs have a little like hook thing on there. And then you just slide that hook on, and normally I like to pinch the bottom so that it doesn't come off. Just like that. Definitely if you have the kids helping with this, make sure you supervise them because these are really like kind of sharp and scratchy.
Not a hand model, sorry.
And then you just kind of start hanging them in the tree. There's a lot of white on this tree, so I really want to use a good bit of the red so it's not. So you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it might be a good idea to pull the tree out a little bit. So now we're gonna start putting the little peppermint ornaments throughout the tree. Just kind of filling in as many gaps as we can.
Do we need to put these other big balls in there?
Which one?
The big ones underneath there.
Yeah, we're gonna get those.
Okay, just checking to make sure.
Yeah.
Order, we got it good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, peppermint time. I feel like if you got kids at home, this is probably a real good job for them to do. But maybe not kids, but teenagers or something. Put the hooks together. Or I guess after you do it once, you don't have to do it again.
The cool thing too, once you start putting these hooks on there, like when it's time to take the trees down, there's no reason to start taking the hooks off. Like some of them will naturally just come off with the tree, but they'll stay. This is coming out so good.
Yeah.
Once it starts coming out with the little peppermint king.
I think it looks good. I don't know why I feel they haven't got that much on it.
Huh?
I said, I think it looks good. I just don't know why I feel they haven't got that much on it.
Can I see? Time for the red sequins. Ooh, these are a little sharp.
You got it. What you think?
I love it. It's definitely what I envisioned.
How am I doing?
You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
Like this little pour back in the tree though.
You like it? Again, remember to ask. Feel free to ask whatever questions you have. Justin will definitely respond and let you know where to go, how to do it. I definitely have learned a lot.
When it comes to like holiday decorations like this, I am a fan. I really enjoy overall aesthetics of things. I like things to look clean. I like them to look neat, symmetrical and organized, and color coordinated. So pretty much as the holiday continues, sometimes you go into stores and you see little things, or I like to call them trinkets, for decorations. Like I think we were in Target and I saw like the cutest like red and white bathroom decor, holiday decor. I didn't get it, but I think I want to go back and get it. I thought it was super cute. So we have all of the candy canes kind of spread throughout the tree. We have one more box that we're gonna put in. Have to make adjustments. Last set of candy canes are gonna go on the tree, and then we are going to fill it in with some more of the smaller white balls to the tree, just to balance out some of the color. And then the final touches are gonna be the little stick fillers, and then the grand finale is gonna be the bow. Uncle Norm, what you think? What do you think?
It looks
How's it look?
good.
It looks good?
I didn't realize how much work it is. I said I didn't realize how much work it is.
Ja, mooi.
Yeah, I would have never guessed.
Sinds Nico komt je bij een Christmas tree.
Huh?
Sinds Nico komt
Yeah.
je bij een Christmas tree. Oh,
In Delaware or in Delaware at your house?
that wood.
Yeah. She gonna put all of this stuff up?
But when she was here, she put it up. Put it up.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a lot of work for.
I almost forgot.
Okay, go ahead.
Almost forgot. Since you have so many decorations. The little peppermint one. Take the little paper tags off.
Okay, so what I do with these?
Paint this thing?
Oh. Any recommendation on where to put these?
Just
Where we can fit
wherever you
this
could fit them at this point. Last part is putting all the fillers in. So these you just kind of stick them in the tree.
Any kind of way, or does it matter?
Nope, just any kind of way.
Where's the rest of them?
They're in the bags. These are kind of small. Alright, so here's my makeshift bow out of some ribbon scraps. I don't really like it, but we're just gonna go with it for now. I'll probably change it later, but just to put something on the top of the tree. A lot of finagling and tying, so I just need a stool.
That's where I come in.
Thank you. Oh,
And
thank you.
that might help too.
Yes, thank you.
Wrong with the.
Als ik de kids bro.
Mm-hmm. I'm here as basically Superman, right?
Yeah.
So how are you gonna attach it?
We just have like a little bread. What is this from the lights? Like a little bread tie.
Just a little zip tie thing.
Oh, I think this one's good.
Okay.
That's good.
What you need? Oh,
Just to make sure I don't tip over the tree and go through the window.
yeah. The goal is to not go through the window.
Finish to the tree.
It's the final product.
This is it.
All right. You got it?
Yeah. Does it look good?
Well, y'all let her know in the comments. What do you think from the beginning to the end? This is the beginning. This is the end.
Ta-da!
And say the words, the magic words. Off.
And Alexa, turn off the tree.
Okay.
All right. See y'all next time. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we're out. Hope you learned something. Leave a comment. Bye.
Bye.